snatching.
There you go again, being thirsty. There you go again. You snatching flowers, you asking for numbers, you begging for phone calls. Like, here is some water. This video contains copyrighted material used under the Fair Use Doctrine. The content has been transformed with commentary, analysis, and/or critique for educational and entertainment purposes. No copyright infringement is intended, and all rights belong to their respective owners. In this case, that would be the own channel. Let's get into it. But before we do, I must warn you, it's a hot mess.
And of course, I'm excited to see Jay. Y'all know that's my man.
No, we know that's your sugar daddy, your sugar daddy, your sugar daddy.
Francisco expressed to me that he didn't own a car. And then I was like, well, you got your own place, right? And he just was like, no, I'm in a room right now. I had a lot of questions because
I don't feel like Tay should have to settle for a man who doesn't have his own car and place to live, especially after she's told us that she done went to school to better herself and do all that. Like, at this point in her life, she is better with someone who is also on the upward trajectory. No shade to Francisco, but I don't see this being a good match anymore. Like, no.
How can we talk about marriage? I can't do this right now.
I think the news shocked her a bit. And like I was trying to explain to her.
First of all, that news would shock anybody. Like, you're an older gentleman. Like, you got the salt and pepper hair. So for you to not have those things together, it is a little bit of a red flag or whatever. And look, she thinks she the host.
I feel like y'all found matches here so far, or connections.
You know they gotta cheer and clap. You know they gotta cheer and clap every single time.
I'm glad y'all having a good time already. That's what I want. But let me remind you, it is not all fun and game.
Coley is really loose. I don't know if she was drunk or what, but girl, what is this position that you in here? What is this position? Girl, I don't know if you was drunk, what was going on here. As far as we know, Francisco is not even one of your connections. Why are you on this man like that? Francisco got his shirt off again. I don't know what his thing is. He always acting like it's so hot.
I don't really have many connections here, so faster and faster, deeper and deeper.
Hold on. She might be talking to the wrong guy because he got 5 kids.
Interesting. I don't feel like it went past the friend zone.
I also don't see anything with them. I don't think he's attracted to her. And I don't even think she likes him or his man bun. I think she's just trying to like throw stuff at the wall till something sticks. She will find somebody eventually, but they're not here. I feel like these two are definitely going to be a match at the end of the show because she done sunk her teeth into she done sank her teeth into this man, and he's too chicken shit to realize that he had been captured by his predator. Okay? She done got that man, and I'm telling you, he's not going nowhere because he likes her too. Like he said, in his mind, she's like a baddie. So he sees her as like a girl that is special out of his league. He's just happy that she giving him a chance because remember, this is Jay that we're talking about. Jay. All right, he's lucky that anybody's giving him a time of day. Let me stop. No, okay. But yeah, they probably going to be, I feel like they're going to be definitely one of the last matches on the show.
I'm in a dilemma, man. My financial situation, not having no car, living in the room. Like, I feel like the spark and the connection that was there in the beginning is fading.
No, what happened was you told her your situation. She made the executive decision to say, I don't want to deal with that. And she has the right to make that decision. Like, I understand why he's sad about it because he was really interested in Tay. But you're going to have to get certain things in order before you pursue certain things in life. That's just what it is.
When I got out of my relationship, had to come back home. How did that make you feel?
Not Naeem, the therapist. He might try to self-eliminate or whatever if Tay is not interested because who else is going to want him? I mean... Now, let me stop. Somebody might want him. As long as he keeps taking his shirt off prematurely, he might be all right. So Francisco's losing hope and Naeem's like,
God has these things for us, right?
Not God. See, that's what happens when you don't know what to say to somebody. When they're down and out, they're depressed and stuff, and you don't know what to say. You got to start the sentence with God. Just to give them some hope, you know?
All that weight, all them plates you keep putting on the bar, that's God placing that weight on. That's God, bro. Bench that, bro.
I guess this is what you consider like a guy's pep talk or whatever. Like, yeah, just take it on the chin and just bench that shit, bro. Like, okay. But I mean, I guess he did need those words of wisdom in that moment.
You a runaway girl, but I love runaway girl.
That ain't even a compliment. And he knows it's not a compliment. And that's why he said, oh, but I love them. Like, if you like it, I love it. I don't know.
You know, talking and she laughing a little too loud.
How you jealous sitting next to the next woman? Ain't that crazy?
That prayer you sent me? No, I'm serious. It was really right here. It takes a certain type of woman to...
I don't believe him. He's like, oh, that prayer you sent me? It's right here. Really? Is that the case, or do you just want some peaches? I don't know. I don't trust anything he says, anything he does. From the moment that I saw this man, I knew I couldn't trust him.
You made me feel safe enough to do that, right? Because you led the way in that.
And I'm not gonna pick sides. I think she's full of crap too. You know, like when you ever see two fake people talking, trying to convince each other that they both real? Like, he's fake and she's fake. He's pretending and she's pretending. This is not who either of them truly are. And it's crazy, like, I guess the fake version of each of them likes the fake version of each other. You know what I mean?
She feels the same way about me that I feel about her.
These people really be, like, lying just for no apparent reason. Like, why? To stay on the show? For followers, clicks, views? What is it? The braids?
I did enjoy the kiss with Fritz.
You really kissed Fritz? On the mouth? What is going on out here? What's going on? And what has he done to earn such affection? I don't know.
So you want me to do this, or you gonna do this?
Do what? Girl, push your phone away. I'll get your number.
Oh, sorry.
Why everybody thirsty? There's water right there. Where's your purse at, baby? So your phone is in your bra. That's strike one. Then you asking him for his number or like pressuring him to exchange numbers. I don't know what's going on, what's in the air, what's in the water out there in Philadelphia. Because these women are chasing these men. He's trying to tell her like, you don't bag me, I bag you. Like, you don't know how things work. What man wants to feel like you done chased him down the block and around the corner? Come on.
I want to get what I want to say off my chest.
Man, she looks so sad. Look at her face. This is the face of a woman who is very disappointed. She probably saw a whole life with him. I feel bad because I could see like she is sad. She like, why you had to be broke? Why did you have to have roommates? Like, you know, I saw a whole future with you. You was my man, my man, my man. Shout out to Kiara. But with you being broke is just hard, you know? So I could see the look on her face. She like, you disappointed me. I had a whole future with your ass.
I'm always going to focus on trying to be better.
Y'all believe him? I can see the look on her face. She wants to believe him.
I was just trying to figure out where I fit into his life as it is now.
You don't fit into his life as it is now. And that's the problem.
Like, you're everything I want in a person. Like, you are.
I'm still open to moving forward with our relationship.
She really crying. He's not the perfect guy for you right now, as it is. So you might have to let it go.
I don't like to share. I'm not a sharing type of person. My man is my man.
First of all, Rocky, we don't care. Not we, but they don't care. Neither one of them are interested in you. So my man is this, my man is that. Neither one of them are interested, so they don't care. And you're kind of making yourself look silly by even saying this right now.
It's kind of loud.
Is she loud? Or do you just, because you said the same thing about Sahara. I don't know about that. I feel like you want a girl that's gonna shut up, listen, be submissive, and let you have multiple women, which is why you're into polyamory. And that's okay. You gotta be real with yourself. You gotta be true.
Rocky might not necessarily have what I'm looking for.
Yeah. First of all, we never thought y'all was gonna be a match in the first place. Secondly, what's going on in this image right here? Why y'all sitting like a literal couple? And I'm telling you, I'll bet my bottom dollar that it was her idea to sit right there. After, in front of everybody, you were all up on Francisco, who's not even your connection. You were all up on him, legs wide open, and you think that it didn't make Eddie feel some type of way? Who's your number one connection? Come on, girl. You know, even if he don't say it, he feels some type of way.
I liked you. I felt something that I didn't feel with other people.
Wait, girl, you sound drunk. Hold on.
And if you would have said, let's get out of here, I would have said, let's get out of here.
Yeah, she drunk. That's what he said. Oh my God. He probably smelled the alcohol on her breath. But why would you tell him that on the first day that you met him, if he would have told you, oh, let's get out of here, you would have left? Why would you say that? Everything you do and say is giving easy vibes. Like, it's not even thirstiness. It's just easy. Like, you didn't know nothing about this man. You really just going based off of looks. But remember in the first episode, and I showed y'all, she was like, oh, he just has to be tall. You know, just tall. Really, that's it? Just tall? I see how you be at the parties, girl, because you are a little loose. At the block party, you a little loose. Okay? I need you to screw yourself back in. Because if it was just you and Eddie here, I don't know what would have happened. I don't know.
You may kiss. You scared?
Turn around.
No.
The way he talking, you know what it remind me of? It remind me of like somebody who's like, oh nah, the cops looking. Just act natural. He must have saw that Angie and them was looking. And she probably sees them too.
Angie and Deanna, they probably have been mad.
She's fine, yeah, man.
He dodged that bullet. And she walked off drunk with an attitude. And of course, Deanna and Angie would have been upset because what? That is their connection too. So they would have been like, oh, you kissed her? That's your girl. Pick her.
Angie and Deanna, they probably have been mad.
I want to put your connections to a test with a little game.
So he lets everyone know that the two women who win this game will get a special one-on-one date with the man of their choice. And let's see how this goes. La 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 la.
This man says the craziest place he's had sex is a funeral home.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Yo, I actually used to work at a funeral home. Don't matter where I'm at, I gotta stop what I'm doing and go get that body.
But which body was you trying to get, though? You know? Oh, you quiet. Okay.
Damn, Angie.
There you go again, being thirsty. There you go again. You snatching flowers. You asking for numbers. You begging for phone calls. Like, here is some water.
Angie, you are the first winner of the game.
Tommy's assignment was to have fun with your partner. So I chose Hussein.
What about Hussein made you think that he would be fun?
Wait,
Isn't this the guy that she was begging for a call back or a text or something?
Is it like a one-on-one thing, or are we?
Yes, it's
Are
a
we
one-on-one thing.
polyester?
Woman.
Or I've been hearing about the fabrics of your life.
She said, I've been hearing about the fabrics. She's funny. Oh my God. Nah, she's funny, I ain't gonna lie. And look at that face. She's inquisitive too.
Like, am I intrigued by the one-on-one? Yes. But I don't need it.
To my
Okay,
mom.
so what you're saying is that you want to do that and you're always going to want it, but you'll settle for one, which means that you're never going to be happy with one, which means that you're going to cause problems. That's what it means.
It's okay if you want to be polyester, but baby, I don't wear it.
I hope this thing never comes up again. I'll be honest, when this opportunity first started, I was playing.
Anybody surprised? I told y'all from the first week, the first episode, I said the way he was holding his hands, the way that he was holding his hands was giving scammer vibes. And I said that. I don't know if y'all took heed to it.
So you've been telling me you've been playing in my face this whole time. When I told you about playing in my face this whole time, you was pretending like you wasn't playing in my face this whole time. So right now, I'm kind of upset.
Girl, he played in all of our faces. He had us tuning in every Friday and stuff.
She is all up in my face.
Is she in your face? Because y'all are both sitting in different seats that are a few feet apart. She can't get in your face. Look at this.
But I never was.
She's not in your face. Y'all feet are... She's sitting there with her feet in a bucket. Is she in your face or is she in her seat? Like, get off my nerves. This girl is in her seat, not in your face.
I'm not gonna lie, you let me down, Fritz.
About nothing.
You gotta do better, Fritz. You gotta do better.
You done wasted everybody's time from the very start. How is that nothing? Like, people really be trifling.
I don't think a relationship can be had here. I'll text tonight.
I don't believe you, but all right.
And what did I say? Remember when I said before that he seemed like somebody that just tells you anything you want to hear? What he said, oh, I'll text tonight. He'll say anything at that moment just to shut you up. Ugh, it's sickening. Oh, look who got a shirt on, y'all.
Let's talk about these blooming connections.
I look at her and see a lot of promise and potential.
Is that the case? Or do you see her as easy access to access? Because that's what I'm seeing here. I don't see you as an honest person. Yo, I've been getting on him this whole time.
Glad y'all found some ladies to turn up with. Now, time to turn somebody down.
Y'all gonna help me get Sahara out of here?
Why you on Sahara back? Get off her back. Like.
So Coley, you know, coming a little closer. I had to pump the brake.
You had to pump the brakes on.
I ain't ready for all that.
He said I had to. I ain't ready for all that. Oh my God. He sounded like so young when he said that. But yeah, Coley, she coming in hot. I don't see nothing. I'm telling you, it's not much going on up there. But I digress.
Bro, you know I have a connection with her. If you bold enough to come out your mouth and say something crazy about her, Fritz, we gotta stop with these little ass comments that we saying, bro. You're not gonna come here and say, yo, let's get Sahara off of here.
He's over here delivering, you over there in Jay's ear. Sahara. Hey, like, that's corny.
So Cam and Fritz are arguing because Fritz is on Sahara's back trying to get her eliminated because he doesn't like her and she found him out and he's probably scared. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. It just hit me. The main reason he's trying to get Sahara out right now is because he slipped in their last meeting and told her that he was just playing games in the beginning. So he's trying to hurry up and get her out before she sees the ladies again and lets them know that he's just playing games. That's the main reason.
Go. Brothers on three. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Brothers.
Wait a minute. Not Naeem leading the pack. That was Naeem who said that. I know his voice. I'm just good with voices. But I know that was Naeem who said, brothers on three. He running this shit. So now it's time to eliminate 2 women. It's down to Sahara, Rocky, and Coley. Let's see who goes.
At the block party, I ain't gonna say I ain't appreciate that you tried to take it there with that kiss, but it was a little bit much.
It's my first block party. I ain't know the block party rules.
Okay, yeah, she funny.
What happened?
So Cam is basically telling her that he had to fight for her in the men's lounge because Fritz and the other guys don't feel a connection with her. And she's like, I want to be able to be myself, which is understandable, but it's like, if who you are is not compatible with the men here, then... I also don't like how she's giving Cam attitude right now, because it's like, he's the only one fighting for you. Why are you giving him attitude? You know?
So it's like, once they get to talk to you, it's like, what else is there? They feel like you got like a alter ego or something. Like, it's not really you.
Really?
Actually, no. I think this is really her.
I'm not conceited. I'm open.
That was a poor choice of words.
They feel as if you so caring and you so nice that it's hard for them to see you in a romantic light.
They trying to...
that though. Like,
No. They, he's being really respectful about it. But tell the truth. Like, well, it's just that you're so cool and you're so nice that you're just in the friend zone. Really? If a beautiful girl that you're attracted to is nice and cool and funny and all that stuff, outgoing, whatever, name anything, any personality trait. If she's any personality trait that's positive, because mind you, these are all positive personality traits. If she is one or more, whatever, of those traits, you mean to tell me that you're not gonna be interested? No, it has nothing to do with that. You are simply not physically attracted. Like, stop.
So the fellas have decided that
The guys, they have come to the conclusion.
next time on ReadyToLove.
And that was it. They left us on a cliffhanger. So in the next video, we'll discuss what happened after this and get into that. But thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the content, please do give it a like and be sure to subscribe so that you can catch more content like this on my channel. You can also follow me on Twitch for the live reactions and everything unedited. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.